All right, guys. Ooh, what's with the lighting? I need better lighting. I need better lighting, man. How do I put this? Okay, we can do it like this. It's- All right, guys. Yeah, I've just gone live. I hope everybody is doing well. I want to kind of jump on this Kevin Samuels thing. I want to essentially confess here that I don't know the guy very well, not really very well. I don't know him at all. Okay, from I just saw him online, so I started following him. I do not agree 100% in with his politics or with his point of view, but as in him, I see I see somebody who is like me, who is bold, who is not afraid to say the truth, who is not afraid to say things the way it is. Now, that may come across, or that came across as offensive to some people. That came across as uncomfortable to a lot of people, But to me personally, I understood what he was doing. I understood what he was doing because if I need to talk to somebody, especially adults, I'm going to go straight to the point. There's no need for me to sugarcoat or try to make these things look nice or whatever. So I think that those of us those of us who admired the guy, who loved his fashion sense, his advice, and every other thing he stood for. Like I said, I want to emphasize again that I did not agree with 100% with what he was saying, but I do understand why he was doing what he did. Now, the reason why I'm making this video today is that I see a lot of jubilation, especially by Black women, African American women. I don't understand. I don't understand that. I can understand. I can see that maybe if you have a beef with somebody, you have a disagreement, or there's something that you know is there between you and somebody, and then you can hate the person even in death. But it's so amazing that online I've been reading all day. 90% of his haters, people who were talking nonsense about Kevin, most of them were women. Why? Why? Black women. Why do we do this to ourselves, Black people? Why do we hate our own, even in death, for God's sake? Me personally, I cannot hate anybody. Maybe I used to do it when I was young in my 20s, but when I grew up to understand that somebody you may be hating does not even know about your existence. You hating somebody does not change anything. It puts pressure on your intestines, on your organs, just hating somebody for no reason. Okay. Now the guy has Kevin Samuel has his own style of delivering his point across. Okay. Like I said earlier, some of you may disagree with his approach, but I think that he chooses to do that. It's not deliberate. He chooses to do that because he has to be controversial in order to get people's attention. We black people are the only people in this country right now that we fight amongst ourselves more than any other people. We kill ourselves more than any other group. We do other things to bring each other down more than any other group. I can have a disagreement with you. You and I have a disagreement one on one. Yeah, I'll fight you. You can fight me, but I cannot just sit here and then start, uh, you know, picking up a fight or with somebody who didn't do anything to me personally. So I think that it is a shame that black women are hating on Kevin Samuel, as applauding, celebrating his death. I don't understand that. I don't get it. It makes no point, in sense. It makes, yeah, there's no reason why. There's no reason why, as black people, we should celebrate one of our own. I mean, in death, I mean, we should hate one of our own, even in death, for God's sake. Even in death, for God's sake. Yesterday, I was listening to, late yesterday night, I was listening to this guy, Boyce Watkins. I don't know much about the guy. I know that he tries to give financial advice and stuff like that. Now, I'm gonna say this: I don't like all people trying to do half-ass or trying. Look, if you are a man, if you are a man, a confident man, you should be able to come straight forward with your point and make your point. Don't just sit down and say, "Oh, yeah, maybe he was, maybe this, maybe," and then you have to, Boyce Watkins, you have to go and bring your wife. Kevin didn't even like me. We had our fight there. Try to insinuate stuff. What is it? Why don't you come out openly? Why don't you come out openly, Mr. Boyce Watkins, and say it as it is? Tell us what your problem is. I know a lot of you people that are regular this thing. You are going to use this Kevin Samuels there to make 20 videos just so he can trend, also make money off of the guy. I don't think Kevin Samuel, I don't see him jumping on stuff. I think he talks about, well, look, we have, as black people in this country, we have the so-called leaders of the community, because I have problem with these people who elevate themselves. Most of them have this fried hair, reverend, pastor, all of those stuff. These are greedy people. None of them is able, none of them, the most they can do, they will come and tell a woman, you are a queen, you are a dad. They will not tell you when you go wrong. Okay, Kevin Samuel came up straightforward to tell you, that's the only part that I didn't like. Sometimes he's very aggressive in his approach, but that seemed to work somehow. Okay, so this idea that he was putting down black women, I don't think so. There are people, I've watched his show sometimes. The person that came on, the black woman that comes on the show, she's very at the beginning, but as soon as the conversation progresses, you find out that she's beginning to understand, listen, take notes, and then she mellows eventually. But all these so-called hyenas, all these hyenas, they don't want to. What is wrong when Kevin says, do not wear your bonnet to the airport? What is wrong when Kevin says you have to look good before you leave your house? What is wrong when Kevin says that as a black woman, you have to lose weight? What is wrong with that? What is wrong when Kevin says that as a black woman, you have to bring something into a relationship other than sex? Because a man can get sex anywhere. You have to come with something other than sex, okay? Sometimes men don't even want you for your money, okay? If you bring a little money while you're in the relationship, that's fine. The only thing a man needs, man like me, needs in a relationship is peace. peace of mind. A man needs peace of mind. I think Kevin stressed that a lot. You have to bring peace. One of those things, or some of those things, that you have to be feminine as a woman. You cannot be so aggressive, want to fight, want to challenge, you don't listen. You have to you have to be a feminine woman. Okay? All these things that I'm a boss chick, I'm a queen, all all these daddy's girls. No, this is the real world. Okay, if you want to have a decent relationship, a long-lasting relationship with a man, you have to jettison all those things that you've been fed from the beginning. You have to mellow down. Be the peace that a man needs. Okay, I cannot be fighting people outside. I cannot be fighting authorities. I cannot be fighting people who hate me outside and then come back home to my house and I have my wife who is supposed to provide me peace. I have my wife on my neck also trying to. It makes no sense. So Kevin highlighted all of these things. So I don't see anything bad there, but my surprise is that the level of hatred, the level of venom being spewed by people today, or since yesterday actually, the level of venom being spewed by people. How you hate this guy. The guy is dead, for God's sake. Your hatred is not going to do anything. You will sleep with hatred, wake up tomorrow with hatred on your mind. Kevin is gone. Okay. Another thing I want to say is that I don't see other race of people jubilate when somebody dies, when one of their own dies, no matter how they hated him. I don't see them jubilate, especially when he was not a terrorist, especially when he was not maybe a child molester, or he was not a very bad guy. Kevin was just a guy online here telling you to do the right thing. I may not have I may not agree 100% with his manner of the way he delivers the message, but he did deliver the message. Okay, so all of you people celebrating, jumping around, calling him misogynist and all of those things. Look, I also understand that there's been an influence on Black women by all these people from the feminist movement. Remember, these people, feminist movement, use you. They use you, Black women, to get their agenda on ballot boxes. Some of them are getting the alphabet community is going ahead. They are expanding because you people join with them. But at what time do they join with you, especially you Black women? What time do these people join with you to help you out? So this is a time where we should come together. One of our own is dead. Instead of you people to, even though I don't care how much you hated the guy, okay? Instead of you to be respectful, you are online or talking about how you hated him, how it makes no sense. It says something about you. It says something about you. And I know most of you are over 35 years. If you're over 35 years and you are still have the mentality of a teenager or somebody in their early teens, then you don't deserve to be online. You don't deserve to comment, to make a comment where other people are commenting. Okay? You don't have to say anything. You have no voice whatsoever. Let other people talk about what's happening. All right, guys, I just wanted to, spend a few minutes here talking about this thing because I think it's sad. It is sad. It is sad. No matter how much you hated this guy, it's better that you don't say anything than, stick your head out and tell the world how you hated this guy, how bad he is, how you are happy, how you are glad that he's gone. We are talking about death, for God's sake. Everybody, all of us will go one day. Okay. Unexpectedly, some of us will go. Do not rejoice at the death of somebody. it is sad. I wish we could do better. There's room for improvement. I'm not trying to say that we are like this permanently. No, there's room for improvement. No other race will come and love us. No other race will come and correct us, teach us. We have to improve. We have to do the right thing. There's opportunity, expanse of opportunities for us to do the right thing. Let us do the right thing. Forget about all this black on black crime, infighting, all of this nonsense. It makes no sense whatsoever. We should begin to love ourselves. Okay? All right, guys, I gotta go. This is a live video. I don't know how clear it's gonna be when I post it, but I really do appreciate you guys watching. Have this channel is just new, so please you can subscribe to this channel, comment. I need followers on this channel. I'm trying to use this channel as like a news channel or something like that. So please subscribe, like, comment. I will see you on another video. Thank you very much. Bye.